Mary Spender is a musician who also uploads videos to YouTube, writes songs, and plays the guitar. She is widely regarded as one of the most successful singer-songwriters to come out of the United Kingdom in this generation. She has dynamically expressed herself through her work, from the inception of her own online guitar chords to the release of her own CD. In this video, we're going to talk about the life of Mary Spender, her journey, and other remarkable aspects of her job that she's accomplished. Make sure that you watch this video all the way through before moving on. Mary Spender began her career as a singer at the tender age of 6 when she first picked up a guitar. She taught herself how to play the guitar on her own when she was 12 years old and took her first tentative steps into composing when she was 15 years old. In those days, there were not many resources available, so she spent her time burning CDs and adding her own songs to them. This was her way of passing the time. In addition to that, she displayed her work on a website that she designed herself using HTML. She started working a job that required her to be there from 9 in the morning to 5 in the afternoon for the minimum wage while she was in her early 20s. She had always hoped that one day she would be able to pursue a career in the music industry full-time, but in order to make ends meet, she was forced to hold other jobs. Mary began establishing relationships with other individuals working in the music industry through the use of LinkedIn. While she was also employed full-time, it was customary for her to take a day off work without pay and drive around 3 hours in order to attend her appointments with record labels. She quickly realized that this was not the path that she wanted to take after meeting a couple of them, and she decided to pursue another option instead. The record labels were primarily concerned with business matters, so signing that deal was not going to be in her best interest professionally or personally in any manner. She was a relatively unknown musician at the time, so she feared that the major record labels would never be able to properly look after her, and that she would ultimately perish. Then, while she was working at Cobalt, she got to know a person who changed her perspective on many things. They shared with her the requirement that one must have 1,000 real fans. You don't need millions of people to become successful. All you need are 1,000 people who are truly dedicated to your work. A true fan is someone who will always back you and purchase whatever it is that you put out into the world, assisting you in making a life as an artist. Mary had the impression that this was much more within her reach. Since 2006, she has started contributing original content under her own name on the video sharing platform YouTube. After that defining event, she shifted her attention to establishing genuine connections with others and developing a sense of community. She is of the opinion that increasing one's follower count is not difficult, but that cultivating an authentic fan community is a significantly more difficult and gratifying. Although it can be nerve-wracking to pursue a career in music without first signing a contract, Mary decided that working independently was preferable to accepting a contract that contained meaningless promises. After pursuing a career in music for 25 years, she began communicating directly and freely with her supporters, cutting out any intermediaries or record labels in the process. By listening to the song's trailer, you can tell that she recorded and released John Mayer's new song, Last Train Home, in March 2021. After the video gained widespread attention, John Mayer sent a personal invitation to Mary to be the first person to hear the finished song. This event marked a key juncture in her professional life. In 2022, she published Songbook Volumes 1 and 2, which were supported by her devoted followers on the platform Patreon. Mary is planning to release a new album in 2023, and it will include professionally produced versions of all of her most popular songs from previous albums. She is one of the most exciting up-and-coming artists in recent times and has more than 4,800 plays on Spotify. Her music